Alrighty, let's get things rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. And now I know y'all be loving this ish right here. LIFP. Okay, not gonna do that. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, it's the weekend. Woo! I I'm up a little early, got a little bit of free time, so I decided let's continue saying goodbye to the Alpha 2.0 Wasteland before they release the 2.1 patch, which I'm still pretty excited about. But I just figured it'll be nice to have all of this footage available of the places I usually roam. That way I'll have an ability to go back later on and do a comparison. Be like, oh wow, that looks so different. Look at how this, like, oh, I drive by this house and be like, wow, this is what it looked like back then. Because it does seem a lot of the change is going to be the artistic style, and things are going to become a lot less stock. And apparently they're working on new POVs, POIs. So, so yeah, that's why we're here. We are here just to continue celebrating all the good times, all the good memories, all the frustrations, all the screw ups, all of it.
What can I get you today?
For no other reason other than my own gratification. Also, good lord, we need a way to do something with fucking Magnum rounds because, my god, I have two. You find these things everywhere, but even if you've got the 44 Desert Vulture, which is the automatic, semi-automatic handgun, you're not going to be using it a lot. Even if you try and make exclusive use of it, you're not really going to go through as much as you think you would. Like, I think it would be cool to be able to make turrets of all ammo types, but I don't know. I don't know how people would like that. I don't know if they'd like that. Um, but yeah, before anybody shows up and gets disappointed that this stream is going to end, isn't going to be a long one. I never said I have the day off of work or anything like that, so please don't assume that I do. I still have work today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, sadly. Um, Otherwise, I'd love to spend a lot more time. Again, I'd love to spend a lot more time just exploring this 2.0 Navasgone, or however you pronounce that, and just saying goodbye to all the locations before the new patch rolls out and everything changes and I lose all my old save games. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing now. Having a little bit of fun before I gotta go to work. Then I start my weekend. It's gonna be a fun night. Fridays are always fun at work. Mostly because, we're at the end of the week. We're just trying to wrap things up. I think that's enough out of you. I think, let's see. And then again, obviously, since this start of the weekend, I can't wait to get home and start streaming. Dio, ahoy! How goes it? It's 10 p.m. here, so my weekend started. Nice. Yeah, you lucky folk being in your time zones ahead of mine. Nah, I'm kidding. I can't hate. Good on you. Good on you. Enjoy the heck out of your weekend. I'm sure you worked hard to get there. We all do. We're all just eyes to the weekend, have that little bit of time and fun to ourselves. So, yeah. Welcome, 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 as always. Yeah, a lot of the art asset patches. That's going to be interesting. Um, I don't know when they have it planned. I know they did a patch recently to stabilize save games or something like that. So maybe, I don't know, I'd have to go back and read the news, but maybe the idea is to stabilize old save games, but it'll be incompatible, obviously, with the new with the new patch. And hopefully that means gameplay changes too, because I would think a simple art facelift wouldn't necessarily make it impossible to continue over old save games and stuff. But they are saying that there's going to be new POIs, so obviously there's going to be map patches and that sort of thing, new locations. But even then, I would think, like, you could probably just patch in new buildings and stuff like that without it being that much of a problem. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Again, kind of excited, kind of interested, kind of hyped for it. And so we continue wandering around the wastelands. One of this idea that I had, since oh, it would be so hard to do. Depends how big of an update it will be. I'm assuming it's going to be a large update because of all of the changes to the assets that I'm seeing, like entire reworkings of materials, new new models. Apparently, they're going to be changing the character models, so the character models look a little more natural. Not that they look that bad as is, but you know, if there's something that they see that I don't see that they can actually improve, I'm not opposed to it. They are the developers, so they definitely do spend a lot more time. Okay, Jenny, that was weird. She's just like waving her arm at me. Can't even say hello. Just like, are we just getting that familiar because I'm your neighbor? She's like, oh, it's that guy with the fortress next to my little store here. Just wave at him. That's good enough for him. I guess they really does say. I guess it's true what they say. Familiarity does breed contempt. Taking me for granted, Jenny. I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. You're always the first person I sell to, and you go like this? Like this?
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Oh, now you remember to talk. Now that I make a big deal about it. Still incredibly rude, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping for gameplay changes. That'd be cool. We'll see. Maybe a few more crafting options. And like I said, it would be cool to do like different like ammo styles of turrets. That would be neat. So you can use up some of these magnum turrets. I'm okay with like a magnum turret not having a high rate of fire, because I think that would probably be broken if you could essentially have a magnum machine gun. But you know, I'm cool with like a slower rate of fire magnum turret, you know, just like that being as fast as it could fire. Just really allow the different types of turrets to sort of specialize in different things. Like, I don't know, maybe the magnum turret has you know, a slower rate of fire, but it has a higher chance of dismembering zombies or something like that. I don't know. Be kind of neat. But I don't work for the fun pimps, so we'll have to see what they decide to go with. Just hoping for the best. I really don't want it to be something that's going to be disappointing, and I'm like, yeah, the art assets are nice, but you know, they screwed up a bunch of stuff and the game's no fun anymore, because that has happened. Not the games that I can recall that I've interacted and played, but I could be wrong. I could be just mentally blanking those out too.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
Geez, you would think that ammunition would be at a premium in this world. Considering, you know, you get the brass casings, and obviously it's ammunition. Oh, Hugh, you silly Billy. But it'll be interesting having an excuse to start the game from scratch all over again. It'll be like playing it for the first time. It feels like the first time. Wow, you ain't got shit, Hugh.
Well, it's about time you bought something.
I'm disappointed. I'd have bought more if you had more to buy. Good lord. Disappointed, Hugh. Stock up on stuff before I come back. Or I'll give you the magnum ammo for free. Used, but for free. Also, I'd like to see them make it more make this game a little bit more moddable. That would be cool. Because there are actually mods for this game, but I had to look up how to do it, and it's kind of a pain in the ass workaround. So it would be neat to see in-game mod support. Not that I'm saying that you absolutely have to be able to mod this game. I've been playing this thing vanilla since release. I have a friend who wants to get into modded games, modded MP games with me. So that'll be interesting. You know, I'm not opposed to mods. I prefer... I'm more like a purist in some senses because I prefer the game be solid on its own before you start modding it. Because it's like... Imagine... Alright, imagine it like a meal. Alright, imagine it like a meal. You're like, oh man, this this place makes great hamburgers, but you got to bring your own. You got to bring your own sauce and toppings and everything, and you just slap all the sauce and toppings on it, and man, that's a great burger. And it's like, but that's not the burger they make. Like, what's wrong with the burger they make? Why don't you like the burger that they make? And it's like, well, it's a good burger. It's just, you know, it's if you just that sort of thing. Like, it's one of the reasons why, you know, and if you enjoy these games, okay, that's up to you, whatever. But I will silently judge you. No, I'm kidding. But the Bethesda type games, right? I hate those things coming up in conversations. Because the first thing is someone's going to mention Bethesda game. The second thing they're going to mention is all the mods they've installed on it. Oh, I've got all these stolen assets from fucking, you know, from these different video games. Oh man, it's got the Dead or Alive girls in it. Silly stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, so it's such a great game that you actually can't stand to play it vanilla. That's what you're telling me. I mean, again, I got no problem if you've played a game for so long, so much, but you still love the hell out of it, and you're like, this is a little bit of spice I'm gonna throw on there. Just give it that little extra kick. Just, you know, just change up the recipe a little bit. Totally fine. Got no problem with that. But again, it's like when it feels like you're essentially making apologetics for something that's probably not that good of a product. But you're like, no, it's fine. It's a fine product, you know. You just need all of this stuff to make it, you know, palatable. I'm kind of like, a little sus there. A little sus there. I think someone's coping. But I got no problem if it's, you know, again, if it's a thing... if it's a thing with, oh shit, I need to get some coal before the sun goes down. That's what I was doing. Let's go dig some coal up over here. Have you played Skyrim before? The last Bethesda game I played was Oblivion. And honestly, vanilla Oblivion kind of not the worst, not the best. I think I only played it once, never reinstalled it. It wasn't really all that compelling. I don't get why there's people that are so just like obsessed with these games to a ridiculous degree. You must live an incredibly exciting life. And this is coming from, you're being made fun of by a guy whose chill and vibe game is fucking 7 Days to Die. And I've built numerous bases like from scratch. Just these monster behemoth bases that I fill with so much garbage because I spend so much time just like vibing and stealing shit and looting and whatnot. I don't know if I want to jump down there. Why did I dig such a fucking terrifying hole? What's wrong with me? How would I get back out? I know I dug another hole around here. Maybe that was the exit over here somewhere or something. Where is it? Where is it? Where are they? I don't want to jump down the sussy hole. Wait, if I recall correctly, didn't I pop out near the water when I dug up the, when I dug into that pit? Oh yeah, broken water physics. Looks like old Zelda game holes. Alright, well, this is where the coal is supposed to be. So that's iron, though. Well, no time like the present. We're wasting and burning daylight here. I need steel anyway. Steel is my bone. I am the bone of my zombie game tism. Steel is my is my tool, and gunpowder my blood. Hands have created over 1,000 motorized tools, yet destined to hold none. So I pray. Unlimited days to die works. Ah, there's the coal. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. There we go. Have I ever played anime-style RPGs like Ni no Kuni? Yeah. Various ones. Like, different kinds. Mostly I like the action RPGs like the East series, which I have. I should install those and play those. Those are fun games. I don't know that there's a lot of people that know about them. I mean, it's not exactly an obscure or, you know, bad franchise. It's probably known by a few people. It definitely is not one that a lot of conversations get steered towards. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing something like that either. I'm just here to have fun, and if I have fun doing it, I'll have fun doing it. I mean, I even have to make a little bit of a disclaimer here because a lot of times I'll be cooking and I'll make reference to popular games and how I don't want to play them. Well, if they're good, I mean, if they're good, you know, I'm not opposed to playing them, even if other people are playing them. My main concern is gimmick type games. Like, I just think that, you know, if you're into that sort of content, I hear you out there. Where are you, you bitch? Get out of here. Nobody likes you. How much coal do we have? Oh, we got plenty of coal now. Let's get some more steel before we head back for the night. Oh, shit. Mr. Drilla's gonna kill himself here. Mr. Drilla! Oh yeah, give me the resources. Delicious iron, delicious ferrite, you must eat it.
My senses have picked up something.
Nice try, bitch. Get dunked on. Alright, I think that's enough steel for now. Looks like old Zelda game holes. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Doesn't listen to him, Dio. He enjoys his JRPG like he enjoys Senran Sakuga. And just ask Rona. Hey, hey. That ship was never going to sail. Never. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would be completely the wrong person for her to hang around. I don't know, though. Maybe if she likes being scolded and stuff, that might actually... No, I'm not feeding you guys any more bait. I'm not even going to complete that thought. That's how much I'm not feeding you guys. You can starve of your shipping fiction headcanon fodder. Starve, I says. Stuff to sell to the traders. Junk. And coal. More coal. More gunpowder. Anyways, one of the other reasons, excuse me, one of the other reasons why I wanted to do a quick little stream today is just to kind of react to the news. I don't know if everybody knows about this. Quite a few of you probably do know about Kason, but have you seen the news about her winning the audition? So that means our girl, she is actually gonna be in a fucking Yakuza game. Kason in a Yakuza game. My God, I'm so happy for her. I really am. That, I don't know. I don't know if there's any comparison I could do, because even, you know, you guys know, I've said this so many times on streams and stuff. I'm such a quiet, reserved, shy, private person. But, man, like, I'm trying to think of, like, is there a game or a movie series I would want to be in? I don't know. Is there? You guys probably have ones you could be in. You probably don't have nearly as many hang-ups as I do about, you know, being in the public eye. Because again, those types of things do put more of a public eye on you. And I don't know that I would want that. Even if I could handle it, I don't know if I would want it. But let me see. Let me just think. Is there anything I would want to be like a voice or a character in? I mean, anything that's currently ongoing right now that would have a sequel coming in, where I could possibly be involved in. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like an update to 7 Days to Die or something like that. But see, that's not really a series that it's not really a series, and it's not really something that I'm like all that like just gung ho about. Like, I would suggest something like Homeworld, but given the direction, because there is a Homeworld sequel coming, so maybe something like that. You know, I could voice alien ship commander or something like that in a voice. Like, for me, it would be something like that, because I love the shit out of Homeworld. I was excited as hell to hear about a sequel, but you know, given modern day gaming, I have my reservations, as we all probably do with any popular series, any established series in medium that gets a sequel in the modern world. You know, it's a thing where you're always going to kind of be wondering, is this going to be like, you know, are they going to introduce dumb elements which nobody asked for, and then get pissy when people are like, but this completely breaks the canon, or this completely, like, you know, this completely breaks canon, or this goes against established, so on and so forth, you know? So I'm going to try something different, because firing down this way, I end up hitting the darn thing. So can I put it right, like, here? No. Those are in the way. I could put it right there, but they're going to step on it and break it. That's good, but I end up shooting it when they attack. If I put it up high, would that work? It'll get them in the head when they come through, maybe. Let's try that. That'll get it out of the line of fire when I'm fighting them. But yeah, so happy for her. So happy for her. She has put in so much work, and I got, I got nothing but good things to say about all the work she's done throughout all the years. And I'm looking to see more out of her, you know? Now, I wish these zombies would stop breaking my shit. This stuff ain't free. MILF Manor. Been a really fun game if you have some free time. Hero Guild, really fun. Maybe RE Village so that you can meet and greet with mommy tall lady. I do have it, I think. I just haven't installed it yet. Too much other stuff on my plate. And you guys already know how prone I am. How bad I am about starting new things and never finishing stuff. Like, I've got, what, 3, maybe 4 completed games under my belt? I hear breaking shit. What in the hell? Where is she?
Master, we are not alone.
I know that. Where the hell is she hiding? I just realized this is a bad idea. Oh no, okay, I hadn't turned this thing on yet. That's good. That could have been a bad idea, but it wasn't a bad idea. But it very well could have been. Should really take a look at it. Squid, what is something I like? Chat. MILFs, mommies. I play it for the plot, of course. E-girls making ASMR be like... Alright, on the side note, Mahjong Soul has collab with Code Geass. Interesting. There. Break that. You dumb zombie bitch. Anyways, I'll stream for a little while longer since you guys are here and having fun chatting. Maximum, maybe another hour or so. Also, how fucking dare Transformers copyright my fucking stream. How rude. How incredibly fucking rude can they be? Unacceptable. But yeah, that's the closest. That's the closest I could think, probably. Be a a voice character in like a homeworld sequel, a good one, or Command and Conquer. But you know they kind of fucking ruined Command and Conquer, so that one. I mean, I'd have to really believe in the product at this point to attach my name to a Command and Conquer game. But I wouldn't mind being like a little like a B character, you know, like what's his name? The guy who did all the music, Klopaki. Klopaki's done a couple of cameos. I wouldn't mind being a little cameo character in a good Command and Conquer game. You know, that sort of thing. That would be the kind of mental the mental analog for me. I can't believe how fucking hyped I would be. Either. Like, I would be so fucking pumped and on top of the world. I'd be like, guys, okay, I actually, they did the auditions today, right? The fucking Command and Conquer game is happening, and I'm gonna be in it. I'm fucking breaking the news right here, right now. I'm gonna be a fucking cameo character, or even better, be like actual character or something like that. But even a cameo would be good enough for me if it was like a product that I actually believed in, something like that. I'd be like, I'm fucking hype. I'm gonna be in a scene with fucking Kane. They're bringing Kane back. You know, this is all secret stuff. You know, don't go telling anybody this shit. But I'm actually gonna be there with the fucking man himself. I'm fucking hype. Let's go. Like, I can't imagine the sort of like just the sort of endorphins and all that shit running through one system to do something like that. But that's very fucking cool. That's very fucking cool. I can't be anything but happy for a person who who works their ass off and it pays off. That's the lesson we should teach everybody. Work hard and get you yours at the end of the day. Through hard work and perseverance, you too can succeed. Wait, did Hasbro copyright strike me? Yes, I don't know if I'd have to look at the thing, but I noticed when I was checking my account because I frequently check when I do new stuff just to be sure that you know I'm not getting fucked over and that there's nothing I have to delete. And I noticed there's a copyright claim tag on the Transformers stream. So you're saying a dolphin is fine too? What? We know him too well, Dio. Ooh. Hey. uh, you guys can't have nothing nice. This is why we can't have nice things. Ah, my old bases. I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh, speaking of, again, going back to the original topic of discussion about the new stuff. the art assets, like they're redoing so much, like the candy and stuff. I mean, it's not the worst, but it is kind of, I don't know. I kind of like the old, the old look, but they definitely are going more. I don't want to use the word realistic, but more natural looking, I guess would be a way of putting it. Um, they're still trying to retain the old sort of feel, but I guess I would say they're trying to make them look a little less like icons in a video game. So mileage may vary depending on, how much you are attached to the old art assets for these sorts of things. The ass asset, I guess I want to refer it to look natural. As opposed to like those girls who get those fucking ass injections. Ew. Ew. What is wrong with people? I mean, not even just that it's implants, but I hear you can't even like those ass injections. You can't even you can't do anything with them. Like I remember hearing or something about like not number one. Not only is there the possibility that the injection will kill you. Not only is there that, but there's also the problem that if apparently if it gets like hit or strained or something like that, it can be like basically messed up. So the people with those ass injections, they can't you can't smack it. I mean, what good is an ass that you can't fucking smack? I ask you. I ask anyone. Explain it to me. What good is it if you can't just give it that nice little tap? Use the whole hand, just... Fucking ass injections, man. We humans are a weird species. We really are. I don't know, Squid. You've seen statistics on how many people use roids? People do anything for their appearance. Yeah, but I mean, there could be legitimate uses for steroids. If you're going through some kind of like hormonal imbalance, there could be legitimate medical treatments for it. Is what I'm saying. I do understand what you're saying, and I agree completely that using it to kind of get that edge. And of course, there are medical downsides to using them too. So, again, it's one of those things where it's like, Is it really worth it? I hope it is, because you're doing this to yourself. All right. I'll rewire those later. Oh shit. Horde night tonight. Alright, let's go out and see if any of the POIs have respawned. I haven't looted them in a couple days, so I imagine they have. I hope they have. It would be nice if they have. We all float down here, Junior Squid. It helps the women float in deep water. uh... Wait, the ass injections help women float? Wouldn't that be bad? Would you not want the part underneath your lungs to be the most buoyant part? Would it probably make the most sense to have your shoulders be the most buoyant part? That way, if you're ever trapped at sea, your body naturally will stay surfaced in a position that's optimal to keep you head above water and not fucking drowning. But yeah, I'm not gonna sweat the Hasbro copyright. It just means that fucking, what is it? I think it just means that they can run commercials, and any ad revenue gained off of my streams goes to them. Which again, it's like I hate that shit, because yes, it is your intellectual property to a sense, but you're making that money off of my work. Because it's not like I'm just streaming episodes of Transformers or something like that. Again, it's a transformative work. And like, it took me a long time to sort of get over a lot of contempt I had for streamers. Like, because this is how it felt to me for the longest time as well. But I think what I really take issue with is that there are people out there that take themselves too seriously as streamers. And it's like, I am putting in work here. I am doing what I can here to be charming. I've actually legitimately improved myself in how I present, in how I talk, being entertaining. I'm naturally not a big chatterbox sort of person. I'm not. I'm really not. I can talk when there is things to talk about, but I'm not like one of those like people addict extroverts that absolutely has to be around people. Otherwise, I'll die like rabbits. No, that's not me. No, me, I am more of a quiet, reserved, intellectual type. So when I'm cutting loose, having fun, being wild here, uh, again, Not to say it's an act. It is just a different aspect of me that I've had to develop because as an entertainer, I want to be providing an entertaining product. That's the point, right? That's why you're an entertainer. You want to be that sort of person that's like, well, it's like you guys, you know, when you're like Squid wins the next three, you know, or Shin or anybody, any of us. That's what we all aspire to. Even if we don't all formalize it like I would, you know. But I'm just goofy like that. I like to formalize things. Again, going back to the sort of goofball that I am. Yeah, what you gonna do now? You gonna come up here and get me? You get some Magnum. You get some Magnum. Where you going, Billy boy? What are they breaking down there? These haven't respawned in quite a while. I'm kind of upset about that. I don't know why. I've looted this entire building. I've checked back daily. I've waited days to check back. Oh, there you are. Asshole. Breaking shit doesn't even belong to you. Doesn't belong to me either, but I'm respectful of other people's property. Except for the stuff I loot. That's mine. See, some of the POIs are refilling, but these larger ones are not. And I don't know why that is. Very strange, very strange. Something like hippos, the ass is there for support, and sometimes if they fart hard enough, they can escape. I do not want to imagine girls getting ass injections with that in mind. Well, if... Oh, damn it. There's my alarm. Letting me know it's about that time to start getting ready for work. Hang on, let me go turn that off. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. But again, that alarm is reminding me that it is time soon to begin getting ready for work. So, I'll stream for a little while longer though. Like I said, probably maybe not an hour, maybe an hour, who knows. If there's enough time to do the Horde Night, that'd be what? I think day cycle is 30 minutes. So that would put the Horde Night at 45 minutes. There might be enough time as long as I don't pause the game. I need some corn.
Master, we are not alone.
Out of my face. You just got knocked the fuck out. There's Red Streak. But don't forget, there are guys like you all over the world. Ooh. Stuff to sell to the traders. Very nice. What am I wearing? Okay, good. I'm wearing my lucky goggles. The goggles. They do nothing. Ooh, look at all this premium loot. Yeah, now you got that image of that of fucking women with acid injections farting in water, using it to escape sharks and shit. I really highly doubt they put that much thought into getting acid injections, though. I stand by my complaint, though. What is the point if you can't even smack that ass? It's like boob injections.
I've got a bad
Like they're
feeling about
big,
this.
but they're just... Are you guys having a problem? Haha, I stole your shit. Come get it back. Come get it back. Oh, you can run as fast as a motorcycle? No, you can't. What's up, dude? Doing burnouts on your lawn. But, Squid, what are you gonna do? Hip game review. I need to figure out how to do that. Oh my god. You guys have corrupted me. Oh, well, I guess that does cut both ways, though. What is it I always tell Shin? The audience reflects the streamer? Maybe it's less of a corruption and just the surfacing of the natural tendencies, the natural order of things. Getting some pretty decent loot out here, though. The corn I really need. I needed to make corn seeds, actually, before I make the mistake of using it. I will ask Shin for his opinion and his submission. As we all know, he is an expert in and of the subject. Woo. Yeah, Sunday, we can reserve Sundays for watch-alongs and hip game reviews. None of these POIs are repopping. Why is that? You see a tortoise. You reach down and you flip the tortoise on its back. It lays there, its belly baking in the hot sun. No one's helping it.
Master,
I
we are
mean, you're not
alone.
helping it. Why is that? No, you move. The man plants himself next to the other stores on the strip mall and says, no, you move. Check this building out. It's big. You're big. That means you must have huge loot. Need to go cut down a tree. How's that working out for you, buddy? Yeah, I just pushed a tree over on top of you. I did that. Ooh, there's a gun safe. Or a safe of some kind. Time to rappel in. FBI, open up! We're going full Rainbow Six here. Oh, I could have just used the door. Nah, that's no fun.
My senses have picked up something.
Oops. Are we chasing each other around in circles? Where the hell is this asshole? Hey, nice drop. Thanks, buddy. Broken stairs. Quit breaking things that don't belong to you. It's rude. Ooh, air conditioner. I'm cold. I'm hungry. I'm infected. My feet hurt. Oh, I could have climbed up this ladder too. I just did this whole POI the hard way. I'm cold. I'm tired. I'm hungry. My feet hurt. I'm infected. I want milk. I want to be held. I want mommy. And if you don't give me the things I want right now... Ah! Well, that's not good. Stupid fucking breakable floor traps. Oops. Sorry guys, I'd love to play around, but that sound means that there's a plane outside I have to catch.
Incoming enemies.
I'm busy
Prepare
here.
for conflict.
No time for you. I'll be back. Jack cake or are you on a hip game? The dilemma of Squid Man. Oh, you little shit. Time to go submersible. Wait, not like that. Stop fucking spitting out, you asshole. Time to go submersible. It's a good thing this isn't a naturally aspirated engine. Or subject to prone to water damage of any kind.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, you had to fucking drop it at the top of the mountain, didn't you? You're gonna make me climb to get to... this fucking game, I swear. Almost there. Come on down, the water's fine. Got something for you. By the way, Squid. Yas. Hunting rifle. Not bad, not the worst. Cornbread and corn on the cob. A little bit of food. A little bit of material for making food. I can use the cornbread, though. A chicken. Don't do it, chicken. It's not worth it. Think of the consequences, KFP.
Master, we are not alone.
Why is it neckbeard? Say now. Say now get. Say get up or go away. Like a dialect thing. Why is it neckbeards say now get? Say get off or go away. Is it a dialect thing? It's kind of a folkish, rednecky sort of goofy way of oh shit. Too far. Ow, 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 ow. No. Go back. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. That was not good. That's not good. Now I'm radiated. Just casually enters the zone. Woo. The zone said, "Get out of here, stalker." What are you doing, stalker? I said, get in here.
My senses have picked up something.
Free manure. Make your own fertilizer. So what were you saying about now get? Oh, yeah. So I think
Master, we are not alone.
I can't say for neckbirds in particular, but I think there's a way of like a lot of people try and use these sort of folksy terms to seem more appealing and charming and entertaining. But honestly, I think, you know, something that you're probably latching onto there that I think most people recognize is it just kind of makes you cringe. Like, if you're naturally not the sort of person that's charming, trying to throw charming things into your speech, not really going to help you. You broke through just to die. Nice job. That's what I think, anyway. A lot of these little verbal tics that people pick up on are popular in social circles where people are trying to be more charming than they actually are. I'll take those. Why not? Dismantle the whole house. Why not? Reminds me of a joke from Red Dwarf. At this one time at this hotel. Oh, sir. Plenty of people have taken towels from hotels. I stole the entire bed. Passed it out the window to me mates. But yeah, that would be my standard response to any time you notice trends of people doing that sort of thing and it comes off as awkward or strange. Is they're trying to be more charming than they are. Like a lot of the things I say, I tend to just say them naturally. I'm not forcing myself to try and pick up on trends or be more charming than I actually am. This is legitimately who I am. So it should come off as genuine. Even if I'm saying something that you don't hear much, that's goofy, like get dunked on. I'm not trying to be like, oh, he's using that cool catchphrase that everyone else is like into now. That is another thing that I've noticed about kind of I don't know, like different groups. They tend to go through these phases of popular goofy things like that. Things that pop into and out of favor.
My senses have picked up something.
That could be it, or it could be just overthinking things. I think a lot of neckbeards are masters of being cringe unintentionally. So maybe there is no greater plan that they're enacting there. It's just them naturally managing to be as cringe as humanly possible. We're approaching cringe levels that shouldn't even be possible. Which I find it kind of funny to make that reference because Mr. fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson has been quite cringe himself at times. Well, actually, Santa Claus can't exist because the amount of G-force required for Santa to make it around the world in a single night would rip apart an ordinary human. The reindeer would combust into their own component elements from the sheer force enacted upon them being at the lead of the sleigh. The sleigh itself wouldn't fare much better. It would go through a process of what we call spaghettification. Oh, that guy. Yeah, kind of hype, kind of hype, kind of hype. Kind of hype, kind of nervous. We'll see what the future holds. And goodbye to my poor bases, who will be gone after this patch. Or at least, I won't be able to play them with the new assets. I just looked it up. Apparently it's popular in British Army. Some say it might be older than that, so I guess now one of those old word things that just got passed on. Well, again, if it's in relation to the neckbeard thing, it could be that it's an old worldy thing, right? And neckbeards, fedora tippers, all that, they do tend to latch on to old timey things too, as a means to give themselves an air of sophistication, as it were.
Master, we are not alone.
Oh man, this house. This house. The very first house that I made a serious base out of. Look at it. Look at the old girl. This is her in her default state. If you go back, like, this was like a year ago. Well, maybe not quite a year ago, but it was a long time ago. And you go back and you see that tower. This is the beginnings of that tower that I built. One of the first massive superstructures that I made. This is what it started out as. Oh man, memory lane. I didn't intend to come out here and look at the house, but now that I'm here, this is what the place looked like. Finding this house for the first time, going up to the second floor. Turning this into the very first death corridors. Yes, I know it's 2:30. Thank you. Oh god, hang on. That's my other alarm clock.
Hi there. It's currently 14:30.
What in the fuck? I thought I turned that off. Hang on. Damn alarms. Damn alarms interrupting my nostalgia. Ah, medical supplies. Yeah, this is the house that I would obsessively rework and rebuild into towers and fortresses and all sorts of things. This is what it looks like in its default state. I hope this house is still here. After the patch, I'm gonna do it again, just in honor of the old place. The porches that I tear down so that the zombies can't jump on top of them. Yeah, I think for the very first tower I ended up building, I carved off these porches. So the main structure is right there, the one you see in the middle there. Then this porch would eventually get destroyed. And I think I would take out the bathroom too, making basically just a tower right here. Ah, so nostalgic. Wasurenai. Wasurenai. But yeah, the little verbal tics. I wouldn't say they get passed on so much as they get emulated. And again, it's if we're talking about neckbeards and other cringy types, they have a habit of latching on to these classic-y retro things as a means to sort of set themselves some distinction. But it really doesn't work because it's like it comes off as unnatural and awkward rather than charming and endearing. At least that's how I always see it.
Master, we are not alone.
Ooh, I know what that means. There's one POI that repopulated at least. Well, not a completely wasted day. Better head back. It'll be dark soon. I'll be like Vincent Price and fall asleep in a church. Have the zombies try and pull me out of my car. Tear my car apart, but be too stupid to go in through the garage. They try and break down the front door. Because they're so stupid they didn't even realize I wasn't home. And they feel like complete idiots. Ah! Wee! So how long have you been out getting that milk? Too long, son. Too long. Ah, all the old places. How familiar. They seem so strange after the graphical facelift. But to be honest, seeing the art assets, you know, getting the little preview they put up during their streams, compared to the current ones, gonna be almost shocking to see the world all over again. It's gonna be very distinct. And oh yeah, so I guess they're adding in new locations and stuff too. So maybe that is a big reason why they're adding in the whole inability to go back with the old stuff, because there's gonna be just new stuff all over the place. It's just not gonna work. I don't know. Yes, yes, only for men of culture. They said, "Ah, I see you're a man of culture as well." Your damn smartwatch is telling me it's time to get moving. Fuck you, smartwatch. You're not even my real dad. I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Alright. I hate these things so much. I want the robotic drone to be replaced with a robotic backpack or something. Obnoxious. Ah, there we are. Satisfaction. The that's not the crackle of the radio, that's him doing that. That should be fine. I can leave those there for now. Have to make 2 trips, but oh well. It's nighttime. Oh me, oh my. Oh my, how lewd. Oh, I do think one of the things that they're adding in, thinking back to the previous streams, they are adding in humans, NPCs, and raiders, I think. So this game's about to get a lot more populated. That'll be interesting. That will be very interesting. I gotta say, speaking of movies, I watched Ripped recently. I was very disappointed that wasn't a movie about dudes getting swole. It was about Ryan Reynolds playing a dead cop. We keep it silly around here. You watch what now? R.I.P.D. Ripped. The Rest in Peace Department. We're very clever boys and girls, you see. Oh, that movie. Yes, that movie. Wasn't it also based on a comic? Yeah, there's apparently a R.I.P.D. comic book, yeah. I'm almost curious to actually look up the comic book and see how different it is from the movie. Because I mean, to be fair, you're always going to end up with differences when something is made into a different medium. This is because it's just a natural thing that happens due to the fact that mediums are different. So, like, this is one of the things that I learned very young, that I see a lot of people, they sort of wish and they fantasize about certain things, and they're like, oh man, wouldn't that be great if that wasn't X, Y, whatever. It's like, no, it really wouldn't work as a whatever you're thinking, of. Example, when people are like, oh man, I wish this book would be made into a movie, and it's like, you need to remember, guy, that books and movies are like separate things, my dude. Separate things. Would it be nice if you could make a movie that is every bit as good as a book? Yeah. Is it gonna happen? Doubtful. Very doubtful.
Master, we are not alone.
She got jumped by my sentry turrets. Well, you can also try that with anime and Off-Brand 1 and their live-action counterparts. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. What was it I tried watching recently? Kakegurui. Kakegurui, the fucking anime versus the live-action. I'm like, I just can't. I can't get into this.
All systems go. How may I help?
No slight, no shit talking about, the people involved. They did fine. But yeah, it ain't really a thing. Not really happening there. Cause what I think a lot of people would agree is the best part about it is the crazy expressions and stuff in the show. You can't really do that. You can't really do that with humans. You can't get to that insanely exaggerated, expressions that you would be able to get with drawn or that sort of stuff. So yeah. Stuff for the forge. Have myself some stew. More stuff for the forge. Sell. Take. Oh, nope, selling that. Take that. Take that. Okay. Have you seen Chainsaw Man live action 1? I don't know if you're joking. I don't know if you're joking or not. Oh, I get one bullet. One bullet with a hunting rifle. What, so I can use it on myself? Have you ever now? Have you now? Or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? So how much did you give it a score? Give what a score? The Kakiguri live action? I mean, it's not terrible. It just doesn't work. In the same way, again, that like, you know, when I say, like, books don't translate well to movies because the mediums are completely different, and that's what people miss so much. That the reason books are, well, then again, what the fuck am I talking about? People don't read fucking books. It's why you end up with these people that are huge fans of these series that don't seem to know things about, you know, the joke being like, why didn't the Eagles just fly them to Mordor? Because you weren't paying attention. That's why they can't. Ah, hell. Fuck. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock my time, which means that I have run out of time. I was hoping we could make it to the Horde night, but look on the bright side. When I get home tonight, we'll finish this. But for now, I have to go get ready for work. Get myself something to eat so I'm not starving when I roll up. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. I've really enjoyed it. As always, you guys are a bright, shining part of my day, and I appreciate you being here and enjoying this silly little hobby of mine. But sadly, again, we're out of time. Real world calls, responsibilities and shit. Can't believe it. So, with all that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here and go do the things I got to do. I'll see you guys. I'll probably stream as soon as I get back home off of work tonight. Again, I'm enjoying saying goodbye to the old 2.0 assets and gameplay. So I want to get as much of it as I can imbibed into my system before the patch rolls out. And then I can go into the new patch with a whole recent fresh memory of everything. So, you know, I'll be able to be like, oh man, this looked, and then go back and look at the stream and be like, oh man, so that's what those things look like back in the 2.0 patch. And that's what that looked like back in the 2.0 patch. And this is, oh man, these things look completely different. Like, this looks so much more solid, or this looks like so much more like an actual thing that you might see if you were wandering around. This would be something you'd see in somebody's garage. Like, this looks totally like a, you know, it looks a lot less janky, but it still looks like it's something cobbled together out of pieces that they pulled out of this, that, or the other. I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. So, but I am delaying. I don't want to go. I'm going to call into work dead. I'll be like, Squid, Squid is no more. Alright. I'm going to wrap it up here before I'm tempted to keep playing. Because I could theoretically keep playing, but that's going to take up all of my prep time. I don't like Batman. I need my prep time. This beautiful visage does not maintain itself. It must be upkept. It must be maintained. It is very high demand, high value. But yeah, I've had fun. I'll see you guys this morning. Probably anywhere from 3 to 5 to 6 a.m. depending on what time I get home. My time. Which would be approximately 12 hours from now. It'd be 12, right? 12 would be 3 a.m. Yeah. Roundish about 12 hours from this point. I'll probably be back with a post-work, beginning the weekend stream. And our fun will begin. Maybe I'll play some more Transformers too. Get more Hasbro copyright strikes. But a new day is dawning. And that means it's time for me to go. I shall see you in 12 hours, Navasgone. All of you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Have a great rest of your morning if you just woke up. If you're about to go to sleep, I hope you dream and have wonderful, wonderful dreams. I'll see y'all out there. Take her easy. Whatever you do.